as we get this whole thing figured out. Over here, I think we're good. Good morning to you guys on IG. Good morning to you, Eartha Thomas. Hey, today's gonna be a great day. I mean, it's hump day. It's a film day. If you were just noticing, I did shave off the beard. My wife got a little bit uncomfortable and unhappy with my beard. At the same time, I'm filming some cool things for you guys today, and I was like, man, if I'm gonna have some things that are filming here, we gotta have some cool stuff in place. So, good morning to you guys. Good morning. I got my workout in, I got my shower in, I got my breakfast in. I have a good oatmeal. But today we're talking about how to reset your business rhythm. Now, here's the truth. Business rhythm is a little bit different than life rhythm. Now, good morning, Aretha, Bowman, Berg. Good morning, Marie, Titus. Hey, how you guys doing? We got BLD nomic, BLR dynamic. Good looking fresh. I appreciate it. Who is this guy? Savvy nails it. I know. My wife, she's not a big fan of the beard. To be totally honest, I was like, I need to grow a beard one time in my life because I've never grown a beard that big. And if you guys can see, like I have my dimples back, which my wife seems to like. I hope that it's okay that I have my beard off. I'm sure it is. And nobody cares about my beard. Anyways, let's get into this today. Today I want to talk about resetting what I call your business rhythm. Now, if you guys are hanging out today, good morning, Jennifer, May, and Frank. Good morning, Julie Otukile. Afternoon, South Africa. Hey, good afternoon. Good morning to you guys. So today I'm talking about resetting your business rhythm. Now, I don't know what kind of business you may have, you may want to have, but today I want to talk about whether or not you have a speaking business, coaching business, or you aspire to have one, right? If you want to do something like I do, you want to talk and share and speak. I just got back from Nashville, Tennessee, where I had a cool opportunity to pretty much teach people for 3 days or 2 days, 3 sessions, right? I'm going to be going in a couple of weeks out to Overland, Kansas to be able to teach 80,000 people in T-Mobile. I'm possibly going to go down to Dallas here in March. I travel over the country and speak and talk. At the same time, I get a chance to be able to impact lives from, so many places. I coach people from right here. I have clients who are, multi-million-dollar business clients. They own, some are, executives at large, amazing corporations, all amazing human beings. But I'm telling you, at the base of it is because of a business that is operational and runs. Now, you may not know about this business. You may think I'm just a talking head on social media and I just come out here and talk to people and I go away. And I'm telling you, this is just the tip of the iceberg in what it is I do. But I realize that I am not the only one that can do this, right? I'm not special. And there's a lot of people in the world that need to do this. There are some people that are incredible human beings, and I truly wish they would go out into the world and express more, share more, talk more. And it might be you. And maybe you're doing something like me. Maybe you stop in to see what I do and see if maybe I can figure out what he does and do some of what he does and apply it to your life. And I hope you do. I don't have any market cornered on doing what I do. There are thousands, if not millions of people doing this. And to be honest, I wish more would do it. And so I want to talk to you today about resetting your business rhythm. Now, here's what I found in all my years of business, up until 2021 now? Up until about 2018, what I used to do is what a lot of people do. We just bounce around and try stuff. I was trying new programs, new platforms, new software. I would try out new coaching stuff, and I would try new solutions. I'd do all this stuff. It was crazy because what would happen is I keep running into the same start point. And you probably know what I'm talking about. You see a bunch of stuff, try a bunch of stuff, something new pops up. I try that stuff and something new pops up and I try something else and you're bouncing around. Or you consume stuff, man. You buy it, it feels good. I call this the epidemic of shelf-esteem that we're in. I believe we're in this really weird time where there's so much information that the biggest problem is too much information. It's not what to do, it's what to do, right? It's not, do I know what to do? It's just so much stuff out here. And to be honest, man, if you could just figure out what to do rhythm-wise, it would solve your problems. Because I think with a world of so much insight, it's all competing. There's too many books, there's too much information. No, quit living, my man Chris. What's up? Savvy nail chick. Hey, there's so much going on. And so for me, I realized in 2018, I had to adjust some things. And I had a conversation with my wife. And here's the crazy thing. My wife and I, at one point in time, we had a conversation of I didn't figure this thing out by 2018, I wouldn't be doing this. And I'm telling you, I figured it out, which is a great thing for the rest of the world, for me. But she's like, if you don't figure that out, you have to come work with my businesses, which she has great businesses, does a phenomenal thing. But I want to do what makes my heart sing. And so I was like, okay, I got to figure it out. It wasn't that I didn't make money. The problem was I'd make $70,000, $80,000 one month and then not make anything the next month. It's so weird. It was all over the place, right? I had no business rhythm. I could do great things. I was making great money, but she's like, I would much rather you make $5,000 a month and I know it's coming in than make $400,000 a year. She's really interesting in that dynamic. She's amazing in that way. So the idea was okay, how do I get to a good system of having structure and reliability in a business that has a good rhythm where I know what's coming in? So I spent years in the same boat for the first time. Now, seriously, here's the crazy thing. I have not changed my offering, my product, my anything for I think now 3 years, 2 or 3 years now. It's been the same thing, like consistently the same thing. And so what happens is I got to this point where, well, my computer's doing some weird stuff over here. I got to this point where I finally was in a place and I was like, man, what I got to do is do the same thing and have a rhythm for it. And the rhythm is unique. Most people think for a business to run, you have to all these things, pieces in place. And I got to do social. I got to have a landing page, all this craziness and automations. And you don't. Oh man, you don't need that. And so my mastermind that we have, like there's a big thing we're doing right now this entire year is simplification optimization. And I'm going to teach you the same thing I'm going to be teaching these people that are in my mastermind right now, because this is what I think is the most useful for you if you're trying to branch out into this crazy cool world. If you want to make more money, if you want to have more impact, if you want to be able to be more known worldwide, it's momentum that's the key. It's momentum that's the key. It's not about having these new tricks and whiz-bang things and maybe it'll work today and I hope it does and I kill it and then I'll set the next thing up. No, it's consistency. What can you do that can get you to a rhythm to where over time you build momentum? I'm telling you what it is. It's simplification, optimization. I've had individual calls with all of my mastermind members, and here's what I've talked about. And I'm telling you, take this, of all things, to change my business. It grew it, it scaled it, it allowed me to be able to reach so many people, to get in front of the people I get in front of now, right? And here's what it is. You simplify it down to a few simple things. The first thing is you have to have some kind of rhythm, some cadence for how you go out to the world and let people know you exist. Think about this. I'm on here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? Monday, that's my cadence. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live. I have a daily podcast called Shift Starter Daily. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new episode of my Shift podcast drops. I have social media content we film. Today's a filming day. It's why I'm shaved. Today's a filming day. We create content. I put it out into the world, right? That's my rhythm of how you become aware of me. It's just what I do. It's my rhythm. It's not hard. It's consistent. It's easy. It's flow. I have no problems with it. It makes my life smooth. And I don't spend 90% of my time on social media, whereas most people think that's the business. It's not. It's a rhythm that is flowing. You got to have that first piece awareness. Second piece, you must have a way for people to find out what you do and engage with you. It's called lead generation, right? We hear lead gen. Here's what you need. If people like you, if you share enough stuff, people will ask you, how can I work with you, right? Or tell them how to do it. You have to have something in place. It could be a quiz. It could be a PDF. It could be a phenomenal idea. It could be like, hey, you're listening to me. Go to trucksteam.com. Book a call, right? You've heard me say this before if you paid attention at any given time. You got to have some in place, even if it's just send a message to my inbox with one word. If you don't have a consistent piece of awareness and a place for people you can send them that says, hey, come talk to me more, you don't have a business. You're stressed, you're struggling, you have honestly, you can be phenomenal at what you do, but you'll never get to work with people. You got to be both good at what you do and good at people experiencing what you do, right? Good at what you do and getting people to experience what it is you do. If you don't have those in place, man, you're going to fall apart. It's going to be crazy, right? Third piece of this. You got to know how to go from somebody being interested to somebody being a client. This is a simple conversation about how do I have a sales. I'm telling you, they're simple. There's just 3 so far. There is how am I getting people aware of me? How am I getting into conversation with people? And how am I actually making this conversation turn into a client, right? These 3 things, then you got to be able to offer and deliver something great. These are the 4 things you should do. There should be nothing else. Like seriously, if you're just starting out, nothing else. Let's say you're speaking. You should be able to be out there talking to the world through social media, inviting people to have a conversation about hiring you to speak, getting them to actually hire you, go give your speech. Those 4 things. That's it. Simplification, optimization. Yes, you can put a funnel to this. This is true. You can go to ClickFunnels, Kajabi, LeadPay. You get all these different places and get a funnel put in place. Yes, but you do it once you got these things in place. Then you can put it in, right? And if you have those, simplification. Don't go to have 17 things running in place. Yes, in time, you can do the email automations. You can do the autoresponder automations and messenger bots. You can do text. You can do all those things, right? You can. But to be honest, you can do all these for free using Facebook and Instagram. Like I said, you don't need to have a bunch of whiz-bang stuff. When it comes to offering something, you can have Google Drive where you film videos and load stuff your clients get to see. I'm telling you, it's not that hard. And these are the things that if you're wanting to reset the rhythm, this is what you should do. Take everything back to the beginning and go, okay, great. I just want to run the business. I want to get this thing off the ground and operational. You got to clear the air. I call it a rhythm reset. We do this for personal development and our actual personal development programs, the shift method, right? I help people do this. We also, in a business sense, go, okay, great. What are you doing? Clear all the clutter. What are these 4 things, right? I have clients where they do quiz. From a quiz, they go to, hey, book a call. From a call, they actually talk and close in the programs. They join. It's that simple. I got some of those workshops. They do a workshop, social media, join my workshop. They have the workshop. In the workshop, they deliver it and say, hey, here's what we're doing. Join this. They go to a membership program. It's that simple. But you got to get great on these simple things. And when you run these things, you make them very specific. Once they're in place, now is the special part. Here's the part that nobody thinks about. And I'm telling you, if you're trying to build any kind of small business, speaker, author, coach, podcaster, course creator, whatever it is, this is the magic here. There's 4 stages to this. And if you get these 4 stages right, you'll have a enduring business that'll make you a bunch of money, have a bunch of freedom, and make a bunch of impact. You have to design these 4 stages. You develop them and make them real, right? So if you have to create some videos, whatever it may be, develop it. You have to deploy it into the world. Put it out there. The faster you can launch, the better, right? I'm telling you, the faster you can get this thing real and live, the better it is, because then you can do what's magical and takes a lot of time. You can doctor it. Optimization, right? So design with the things, what you feel comfortable with, what looks good, what feels good, right? Develop the pieces around that, make them real, put it into the world. Let someone go out there and figure it out and see it, and it's not going to be great. I'm telling you, it's not going to be phenomenal because it's hard, right? It's the first time, but you cannot perfect it unless you put it in the hands of the people who need it. They'll perfect it for you. They'll tell you what you need, what you don't need. They'll tell you if they like it and don't like it. They'll ask for refunds. This is what happens. It's the journey to being phenomenal. But what you do is you get to now see, oh, that's what's got to be worked on. You doctor it. What does a doctor do? You go to a doctor, say, hey, doc, I'm sick. Doctor says, let me find out what's wrong with you. Oh, here's your diagnosis. Let me fix that. For you, same for your business. Let me design this, develop a plan and get it all real, deploy it to the world, and I get to doctor what I find out is sick in these 4 stages. If I'm doing social media, nobody's engaging, what do I got to work on? If I'm not getting people to talk to me in my inbox, what do I got to work on? If I'm not getting people on the phone calls, what do I got to work on? If I'm not getting people in the program, what do I got to work on? You look at each one individually and just fix it, and you doctor it little by little by little. I know people who've been working on the same processes for like 5, 6, 7 years. The same thing for the business. And I had a conversation with somebody yesterday. They're like, man, after a while, it kind of gets boring. I was like, yes, if you've done it right, if your business is built right, it actually does get kind of boring. It was a client I was talking to yesterday. He's like, after you do the same things consistently, he's like, it gets kind of boring. I'm like, it should get boring, right? I know you're a creative person and you can have variety in what it is you do, but when you get stability, variety is much more fun. When I'm trying to be a creative, variety-based human and I want to be variety-based in my business, what happens is, man, if I'm only looking at variety, I'm always sprinting to the next thing, trying to make the next, grab for cash so I can get myself above water, stay just here. I'm never really expanding and scaling. And here's the crazy thing. When you got stability, you can be more creative. You can do more crazy stuff. You can get out into the world and try more because you got a base of stability here. You can think about the train's running out of it. It's always running. The train's moving. You can hop off wherever you want, but the train keeps moving. So bills get paid. You get less stress. You're more creative, right? So you've got to be able to doctor these little pieces, and over time you build and you build. And this is where you make magic and you make income. It's a business rhythm reset. So right now, if you're in a space, you're like, man, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. This is what you got to do. This is a different conversation than we actually do on these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes, we have conversations all the time about different things. And I'm telling you right now, if you are trying to get to the point of being a speaker or an author or a coach or a podcast, or you want to create courses, whatever that may be, and you're like, man, I got something. I can do something with this. I just need to figure out how. I'm telling you, the way you do it is by resetting that rhythm. You find a way to go back and say, what are the things I'm doing for social awareness? Simple. Where am I directing people to be able to have a lead come in and talk to them? Simple. What am I doing in the conversation? What am I offering? How's that work? Simple. And how am I delivering that service? Those 4. That's all you got to do. Put it out, design the idea, develop it, put it in the world, take feedback, and keep improving. This is all you need to do. I'm telling you guys, you do this, it'll change your life, it'll change your game, it'll change other people's lives. So that's my message for you today. Here's the other part of it. Joey Bisagno, my man, Joey Bisagno. I like those. Joey, man, he's a good dude. When I was in my gym days, I trained Joey. Phenomenal guy, man. Good dude. I'm glad you're there. You made my heart feel good right now seeing you on here. So here's the thing I have, and I'm being dead honest, here's how I do what I do. Behind the scenes, the underneath part of the iceberg, I coach clients on this. This is part of what I do. Not all of what I do. I have a small segment of people that I work with in this specific area. I've been doing it for years. I have clients right now, a client who's launching a program, actually her second time launching it, who she's making revenue from doing about 4 weeks of work together, building it, launching and going. I have clients that have UPS stores that launch and build and grow. I've got clients that have amazing online membership programs. I have clients that work with large corporations. I got a lot of cool people. And what we do is we have a mastermind. This mastermind, we meet 4 times a year, every quarter, and we meet live every single week. So this coming up March 17, 18, 19, we're going to be here, Walnut Creek, California, in the San Francisco Bay Area, meeting live. Now, we have, I keep it simple, we have 12 spaces total. We have 3 left. So if you are here sitting here like, man, this sounds good, and I'm interested in finding out more about what this is, because I'd love to be able to have a business rhythm reset, we are doing this for you in March. I can only take 3 people though. I just, for the first time, shared it yesterday on my story. If you're here now, all you gotta do is say, hey, and I want more information, details. You can DM me the word mastermind. Those of you guys who are on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter, I'm gonna put this here. All you gotta do is DM me the word mastermind. And what I do is we come together as a community and a group. It's just, there's no more than 12 because the Airbnb can't hold more than 12, and I don't wanna be disrespectful to the person's property, and I don't wanna have a big 70-person, 100-person mastermind. We keep it simple, we keep it unique, interesting, small, we keep it very intimate, but we got ballers. We got amazing, great people who have great minds, and we come in all together, and I sit there with you, and I break this all down. I help you figure out what is the thing you're doing for social awareness. What's your rhythm there? What's your rhythm to be able to get to the point of saying, how do I get people to talk to me? What does a sales conversation look like? What are you giving out? What are you selling? What's your service? So people can go, oh, I want to work with you, and then how do we get this thing optimized over time? So there's a simple thing you do. DM me the word mastermind if you're like, man, I'm interested. It's simple. It's not expensive. I'm not trying to make, this isn't something where I'm like, kill the game, make millions of dollars in this. No, this is something where I want to make sure I have good people who do a great thing. My business runs separately in different areas. And for me, this is like the love of my area. Like I get to give back and teach you guys all the cool stuff I've learned over years of doing this, building a big business, having great impact, making great income. I want to give it all out to people in a way that makes it useful and actually operational for them. So if you're interested, DM me the word mastermind. Simple. You said it there. I personally will get back to you. Not my team, not my coaches, none of that. I get back to you. I will have a conversation with you if it's a fit. I'll ask a couple questions beforehand because some people it may not be a fit. I don't want to get in the phone and waste either of our time, but I'll let you know about the simple details. If it's like, yeah, I want to know more information, we hop in a quick call, me personally with you here in this Zoom. I'll be Zooming with you live, and I'll break it all down for you, tell you what takes place, how it all rolls, and you could be here live with me for 3 days in March, hanging out, learning, and actually launching or scaling your business. So DM me the word mastermind. Outside of that, have a phenomenal day. Like, I don't know what you're doing. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. I shaved. I'm filming here today with my team. We got something cool coming out. We're actually doing something special because I wanted to create some more unique, engaging, and inspiring content. Like well edited, well structured, well scripted. Like I got some cool things coming to you guys this year. If you haven't noticed yet, I got some cool things coming. What's up? I miss you too, man. Davis, the coach. How you doing? Can you chat about your identity shift mastermind? Yes. Send me a message that says mastermind. Go to my inbox inside of Instagram at Anthony Trucks and just DM the word mastermind. That's all you got to do. Hola, Rochelle Bios. Hey, amigo. Just DM the word mastermind and I will personally get back to you. But outside of that, we're filming today. I'm excited to have some cool videos come out to you guys. This year's going to be rocking and rolling. Stay tuned. We even got some more technology coming out. 2021 is going to be a phenomenal year for all of us, just so you know. And I'm going to do the best I can to be able to impact lives while growing my thing, doing what I do. Because that's kind of duality, right? It's not about Anthony, but you can actually have great success in your life by helping other people get success in theirs. And that's what I do. That's it. So take care. God bless you. Hope you have an amazing hump day. And if you have any questions on the mastermind, DM me the word mastermind now, and I'll get back to you. We got 3 spots. When they're gone, they're gone. And that's it. Take care. God bless. Talk soon.